Imagine a world where maps are still blank, where entire land masses remain undiscovered. What if I told you such places still exist in 2025? Today, we're venturing to the very edges of our known world, to islands so remote, so untouched, that they hold secrets humanity has yet to uncover. For centuries, explorers set sail in search of new lands, charting coastlines and mapping territories. We often think the age of discovery ended long ago, that every inch of our planet has been photographed, mapped, and cataloged. But the truth is far more mysterious. There are still places, isolated islands, shrouded in clouds, wrapped in storms, or hidden deep within treacherous waters, that remain virtually unknown. Some of these islands are so remote that only satellites have captured glimpses of them. Others are fiercely protected by natural barriers, razor-sharp reefs, towering cliffs, and storm systems that make landfall nearly impossible. And then there are those cloaked in ecological mystery, forbidden zones where rare wildlife thrives, untouched by humans for thousands of years. One striking example is North Sentinel Island, located in the Bay of Bengal. This island is officially off-limits to outsiders. The Sentinelese people who live there have resisted contact with the outside world for centuries. To this day, they remain one of the last uncontacted tribes on Earth. Stepping foot on the island is forbidden by law, both to protect the tribe from disease and to respect their way of life. Here, humanity itself is the mystery. How they live, survive, and thrive without modern technology remains hidden from the world. But uncharted doesn't always mean inhabited. Take Bouvet Island, for instance, a windswept, frozen outpost in the South Atlantic Ocean. Covered in glaciers and surrounded by some of the roughest seas on Earth, Bouvet is the most remote island on the planet. It is often called the loneliest island, and setting foot there is nearly impossible. Scientists who have managed to study it briefly describe an eerie silence, broken only by the crash of waves and the cries of seabirds. It's a reminder that not all mysteries involve people. Sometimes the land itself holds the story. Then there are islands that appear on maps but seem to disappear in reality. Sandy Island, for example, was once marked in the Coral Sea near Australia. For years, sailors and even Google Maps acknowledged its existence. But when a scientific expedition set out to study it in 2012, they found nothing but open water. Sandy Island simply didn't exist. Was it a cartographic mistake or something more mysterious? Some believe volcanic activity may have caused a landmass to briefly appear, only to vanish again beneath the sea. Further north, the Faroe Islands in the North Atlantic showcase another form of seclusion. Though inhabited, many parts of the archipelago are nearly inaccessible, wrapped in mist and battered by fierce winds. Their jagged cliffs and rolling green landscapes look like something out of a fantasy world. Standing atop these cliffs, surrounded by nothing but the roar of the ocean, you get the sense that you've stepped back into a time when Earth was still wild and untamed. Even in the age of satellites, there are still undiscovered islets hidden beneath cloud cover or overshadowed by larger landmasses. The Pacific Ocean alone covers more than 60 million square miles, dotted with tens of thousands of islands. Many of them are uninhabited, unnamed, and unvisited. Imagine sailing for weeks, only to find a strip of white sand and palm trees that no one has ever stepped foot on. In some cases, that's not just imagination. It's reality. But what makes these uncharted islands so fascinating isn't just their remoteness. It's what they represent, the unknown. For all our technological advancements, we're still drawn to the blank spaces, to the mysteries just out of reach. These islands spark questions. What species live there, unseen by science? What ecosystems have evolved in complete isolation? Could there even be archaeological remains, whispers of civilizations long forgotten, waiting beneath the jungle canopy? Take Easter Island, or Rapa Nui. Though not uncharted today, it was once one of the most mysterious places on Earth. The giant stone statues, the moai, left behind by its early inhabitants, continue to puzzle historians. The island reminds us that discovery doesn't end at reaching land. Sometimes it's the secrets buried in its soil and culture that matter most. Now, as we move deeper into the 21st century, a new age of exploration is beginning. Drones, satellite imaging, and even deep-sea submersibles are giving us new ways to study these hidden corners of the world. Yet technology can only reveal so much. Standing on the shore of an uncharted island, feeling the wind, hearing the waves, and knowing you are one of the very few humans to ever set foot there, that is something no satellite can replicate. So why does this matter? Because the unknown keeps us humble. It reminds us that despite our maps, our satellites, our constant connectivity, there are still places on Earth where nature reigns supreme. These islands are living time capsules, untouched by industry, unscarred by cities, and unbent to human will. They are the last whispers of a wilder Earth. And maybe that's the real treasure. Not gold, not forgotten civilizations, but the reminder that mystery itself is valuable, that there are still blank pages left in the story of our planet, that no matter how advanced we become, the spirit of exploration, of seeking the unknown, still lives within us. So the next time you look at a map and see nothing but blue ocean, remember, somewhere out there, beyond the horizon, lies an island uncharted, a world untouched, waiting for discovery. The last great secrets of Earth are not gone. They're simply waiting,